Here is Donald Trump now. And this post office thing has really blown. Let's do this. And then we'll talk about Sager's thing. So here's Donald Trump. There has been an enormous amount of pressure brought to bear, I'm convinced, by Republican lawmakers on DeJoy, the Postmaster General, and on Trump because they overplayed their hand. They went in, and DeJoy just went in like a wrecking ball, and basically just hit something that was, more or less a third rail. Again, the universality of the post office, the idea that you could be in a east or west bum F, and your mail is slowed down, or you're in an urban bum F or wherever it is. The universality is what gives the post office its strength. Everybody relies on it. Everybody appreciates it. And that's when you get real action. And that's, that's a good lesson in durability. It's also a great lesson with the post office. It's also a great lesson in the idea of a service that is at peak efficiency as defined by how many people it serves. Like if you want the post office to be really efficient, what you would do is what FedEx and UPS do, which is like, we're going to try and focus. There's some places we're not going to serve. Or if we serve, it's just going to be extraordinarily expensive. Or if we serve it, it's going to take much longer to deliver there because it's just not economically efficient for us to do this. What the post office shows is that what government agencies should do is not focus on what is economically efficient, what's going to derive profit, but what is going to provide as much service for as many people, if not all the people, as possible. So that stamp cost, job number one is getting the letter there. For a private enterprise, job number one is profit. And then everything else is how do you maintain profit and grow profit? And yes, we've got to do good things. We've got to make it look like we're, we care about this, or we've got to provide this type of customer service, but it's to maintain profit. And having that profit, whether it's, this part of, the whole or what, is what keeps it from serving all the people.
Yeah,
Here's Donald Trump.
There's no right to mail, though. You want mail in a rural area, you get a job and you pay for it.
Oh, well, exactly. Right. We never hear that. You never hear. I mean, there may be some libertarians say that. They say the same thing about roads, too. Here's Trump explaining that how he'd save the post office from him.
What we do is it's price per package, and they have it figured exactly, whether it's $2 or $3, and you make it so Amazon has to pay, and they can't pass it on. They make a lot of money. They can't pass it on to their customer. Right now, Amazon comes in, they build their big plant, and they deliver the easy ones, and the hard ones they give to the post office. And the plant is usually right next to a big post office building or a post office. They dump packages into the post office. We, the United States, delivers the package for Amazon, and we lose a lot of money. Unacceptable. And I've been telling these people to do
that is not true. I mean, we do deliver. The post office does do the last mile essentially for Amazon a lot of times. But my understanding is that there is no service that the post office can offer that will lose money in that instance. I don't think that's the case. I think he's just like mad at Amazon. The funny thing is that all the people he's putting in there are basically invested in Amazon.
If Trump hates Jeff Bezos so much, it'd be nice if Jeff Bezos wasn't incredibly and significantly richer than he started this pandemic out with. Maybe he should do something about that.
Here's an idea. You really want to get at Bezos? support Bernie Sanders' wealth tax that he proposed for billionaires who have made over $1 billion during this pandemic. 60%. 60% of that wealth accumulated during this pandemic, if you've made over $1 billion.
That's right. Support a wealth tax to own the libs.
There you go. Exactly. Get Bezos. Tax him. Is there any more to this? Or is it just more of the same?
For Amazon, and we lose a lot of money. Unacceptable. And I've been telling these people to do this for the last 3 years, but they just got the board, and we're going to be doing it. Amazon is going to pay for the post office.
Amazon's going to pay for the post office. How about we just tax Amazon?
I mean, great. Yeah, make Amazon pay for the post office. There's a simple way to do that.
Exactly.
What is that butt rock music playing in the background? I couldn't really tell.
That's CCR.
I think it's that's CCR. Some folks were born, made that song, whatever. Ooh, the red, white, and blue.
Fortunate Son.
Okay.
Are they playing Fortunate Son?
Yeah.
Fortunate Son. Yeah.
Irony is completely lost on Trump.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
This is just this reminded me, like, the way Trump turned that into an alternate Apprentice pitch for the post office instead of actually attacking Bezos. It reminded me of this Vic Berger edit.
But now that's changed. Today, through the Sharper Image, you can enjoy the world's greatest steaks in your own home with family, friends, anytime. And you're going to finally have the affordability they need and the quality they deserve at a lower price.
Yeah, right. He's just like throwing in all those words.
Nice. I take it back. That was a perfect song.
317 area code. Who's this? Where are you calling from?